Hello, welcome back to another episode of Life After Louis. Liverpool save, football match 2015. And as you can see from our recent run of form, things have picked up. We are no longer winless in the league. A few wins and a draw since we last met against Swansea. So, let's go into the first game. It was a 1-0 win against Sunderland, and it was in the Capital One Cup, a trophy that Liverpool have won in the past few years. And it was a extra time winner from Memphis Depay, who, do you know what? He's done all right. He's not done too badly at all. Anyway, next game. This was a game action-packed. Steven Gerrard gets us off to a flyer. Brilliant free kick. A lot of free kicks seem to go in on this game, as we found out last episode, didn't we, Gylfi Sigurdsson? Then a lovely ball from Alberto Moreno. Philip Coutinho from close range puts it in. And at 2-0, I'm thinking, yes, the first win in the Premier League is upon us. Then Newcastle scored two in quick succession. Gouffran couldn't really miss the first one with a classy finish, and Tim de Jong plays a lovely little ball. It looks very good in the 2D engine, actually. Really, I should have shown you in that, but it was a good finish by Newcastle. And then finally, Mario Balotelli coming big for Liverpool when needed, ball in from Steven Gerrard, and he nods it down to make it 3-2. Then our first foray into Europe, into the Group C, against Sparta. And Daniel Sturridge returned, and it was his first game for the club for a long time. He's been injured for a while. Their keeper does a John Ruddy and gives it straight to Sturridge, who applies a lovely finish. Does he do a little dance? I think he did a little dance at the end of that goal. And then Balotelli makes it 3, and at that point, the game was won. Even though it was only like half an hour in, finally Sturridge made it 4, completing his hat-trick, and a good result for us in the Champions League. Now, another 0-0, but not action packed, but there was a missed penalty. Mignolet makes the save from Craig Garner after Henderson fouls him, and then Alberto Moreno smashes it clear to make sure there's no more danger. And finally, a win against Leicester. Leicester had just been beaten 7-0 by Manchester United, and then I came to town, and Raheem Sterling scored an absolute peach of a first. I love the way the ball whips around the goal, and then Mario Balotelli, close range, converts, and now Leicester to Real Madrid. Let's see how we get on. The Santiago Bernabeu is where we're heading off to. 3 episodes in, 3 different tactics used by me, and I'm playing Raheem Sterling as a Raumdeuter. Yeah, I am. I'm doing things different. I'm reckless. Reckless as shit. Sorry to all the mums watching. I'm a big hit with the mums. I've seen my demographics. Right. Anyway, I'm playing Raheem Sterling as a Raumdeuter. I'm playing Adam Lallana because he was getting very upset he wasn't playing. So he was like, I'll prove that I'm worth insult. So I was like, all right, get in there then. Sort yourself out. Sturridge was back. Balotelli wanted to play them both because Balotelli's been decent when Sturridge hasn't been there. And Sturridge came back and was on fire. Henderson and Gerrard, both of their places are up for grabs. If they don't perform, Lucas, Emre Can and Joe Allen, as well as potentially Coutinho, are going to be in. So pressure on. Elsewhere, Martin Skeltle's back in the team, so this can only go well. I'm excited. So into the game then, and I'm assuming this year, that's the predicted starting lineup. So let's find out what they're actually going to play. Obviously, I have to set my own team. I think we're going to stick with what we've got, although I'm leaving the flanks quite open. I'm trusting. Henderson is now naturally playing as a box-to-box midfielder. He was playing as a ball-winning midfielder, and he wasn't doing very well, like to the point where my assistant and my staff were like, yeah, you should probably drop Jordan Henderson, but I couldn't do it to him. So I was like, right, we'll just change his role and try and make it work. And our recent run of form, teamed with the fact we're winning, has meant he stays. Right then, as you can see, both me and Madrid have both won both of our games, so we're in good shape. They're playing quite a strong side. Ronaldo, Benzema, Bale, Kroos, Modric, Khedira, Marcelo, Ramos, Varane, Carvajal, Casillas. That's going to go. I've got Mignolet. I shouldn't say anything at all. Right then, here we go. Well, standard fluid is working quite well. Pick off where you left off last time. Well, I'm going to tell my strikers that I've got faith in them because I think they're going to be the key to winning this game. We'll stick this to 2D Classic in its new improved form, and we're into the game. We'll speed it up a tad as well, so we don't flop around. And Sturridge is in already. Oh, come on, he's offside. Okay, 1 minute 41 in, and they're on the attack. It should be said, I'm not sharking any games. I'm playing every single one. Any big team that comes my way, I think is video worthy. I know that what I've got planned for future episodes as well. I've got Everton and Manchester United coming up, all being well if things go to plan. So, you know, I'm going for the big games, the ones I'm assuming you'd want to see. But so far, so good. If we're on key highlights, this is worrying because they've had a lot of the ball so far. And 3 minutes in, it's gone down as a Mignolet own goal. That's never good. Just as I was bigging up, well, I started slagging off Casillas, then I remembered. But I do think keepers are a little bit broken, because that shouldn't happen, really, should it? It seems like that their inability to parry things isn't like, it doesn't go in line with the power on the shot. So if the shot's really hard, keepers just sort of push it into their own goal. Whereas really, it should be like flying over the bar, flying wide, which is something that happened last year, and it was better. So bring that back as Cristiano Ronaldo races through. Gareth Bale, Glenn Johnson with Benzema and Bale on his back. We'll switch to counter, because it will just drop Gerrard and Henderson that tad bit deeper, and it will mean our fullbacks aren't as ambitious. And we're quick on the break too, which is important, as Khedira hits an effort, and I'm not enjoying. Another thing I'm not enjoying, just some other things I don't like. But when the ball hits the crossbar in this game, keepers are just stranded. So there's like a 5-second period where anything can happen, and that's not good either. Henderson manages to get a nod onto it, but they're going again, and this is a problem. The players they're not playing makes me think that this Madrid side isn't even at full strength. Players like Jimmy Rod, not even in contention, as Bale hits the post. And I think it's fair to say that to go in at 1-0 is quite a good result. We know what happened recently in real life. Then again, that was at Anfield. So actually, in reality, this is a better result based on that. Keep going, boys. You can still win tonight, which I'm not sure I entirely believe, but we'll stick with it and we'll see what we can do. You weren't that bad, but I believe you can improve. What's happened? My computer's just gone very slow. Oh, that was better. And I'll say the same thing to the strikers. Shall we change any instructions? I think we should maybe go to like keep the ball a bit more. Yeah, we will. We'll try a second half like this. Short passing, try and keep the ball a bit more. Because I would assume, based on possession stats, let's get these up, that it's not going terrifically well. No, it's not. They've had 20 shots in the first half. Attacking seems a bit overpowered this year, and we're not very good at it. So if we can sort of smash and grab a result here, that'd be great. Lallana, oh, he's managed to get through. Oh, and then he's tackled, and then that looks like Lallana's not interested, and they suddenly have 12 men on the attack, and it's worrying me. And Bale slips it through to Benzema, and Mignolet once again manages to parry a shot into his own goal, which I don't like it. I hope it's not a theme. I hope it's something they decide to fix, because it's just daft. It's just really daft. Like, I understand it's Benzema. Oh. When you see it like that, it's actually worse. It feels worse. Okay, 2-0. If we can keep the score down, I've not won actually yet, have I, in this series? I have won, but not when I've recorded. But then again, my games have been Chelsea. Who else did we play with? Oh yes, well, okay, Swansea. I can't say anything. I'll stop this. Come on, Mignolet. This has got to be a good clearance. Wherever it goes, make it good. And Balotelli loosed out, but Henderson picks up the loose ball. And now Sterling, with his pace, might be able to frighten Madrid a little bit. Sturridge in again. There's men in the middle. Oh, he's found one. And Raheem has grabbed himself a goal. His second goal of the season. It was a nice little move too. The ball from Sturridge is particularly good. It was quite a nice bit of play actually. I'm assuming Balotelli may have even won the flick on. Lallana played it through to Sturridge, to the back post, and Raheem Sterling with some crazy goalkeeping from Casillas. What on earth? What on earth? Here we are then. Not long left. It might be time for a change. No matter what happens here, I think we're going to have to make a substitution. As Bale, and once again, Mignolet makes the first save, and then he's stranded. Then again, it was Ronaldo, so we can't complain too much. We will make some changes though. I think we'll take Balotelli off for Ricky Lambert. Memphis Depay can come on for Adam Lallana, and we'll make a triple change actually. We'll bring Lucas on for Gerrard. Yeah, we will. We'll just make a triple change with 22 minutes left. We've got some important league fixtures coming up soon. We've got Everton down the line, so we've got to bear that in mind. Mignolet, actually, that's not a bad save for Mignolet, but the second effort failed to be blocked. Who was that? Henderson. The coaches aren't going to be happy again. They're going to be livid. We've had a little bit of power, a little bit of pace to the team though. Lambert for Balotelli, obviously, Depay for Lallana. Little switching system. But we're still playing Raheem Sterling as a Randeuter, and it has worked in the league. I think perspective is needed though when we say that we're playing against Real Madrid, so these things will happen. But Sterling's pace is causing them a little bit of a problem here. Can he get the ball in? He does so, and that's odd. Toni Kroos has sent it into his own goal, but I think he's had the ball smashed at him by Sergio Ramos. Ricky Lambert causing all sorts of havoc in the Real Madrid defence. Heads it first. Good save by Casillas onto the post, and then Ramos smashes it against the face of Toni Kroos, and it finds its way into the goal. Well, we'll take it. And with 20-ish minutes left, we're not out of this game yet. So come on, go on, Danny. Oh, he's in. Come on. Oh, Casillas makes a decent save. But we're still putting a bit of pressure on them as they clear the ball, and now Gareth Bale is going to run at 2 defenders, see? Or are we going to end the highlight? One or the other? Oh no. Okay, Madrid seems to be working this quite well, but we're still on the counter-attack, so even if they do come at us, the idea is that we're going to be able to break as Benzema scores a 4th. A bit sloppy to get back, considering we're not playing attacking or control. These two guys should drop a little bit deeper a little bit earlier, so I'm going to have to look into that. It's a smart through ball by Bale, and Benzema fires it past. So every time we seem to get back into the game, there's an instant reply from Real, and we're just struggling. Marcelo's had an injury for the majority of the game, so that may have been why Raheem Sterling's had a little bit of joy down that side. As Madrid come forward once again, Moreno's trying to cope with Bale, not very well, to the back post, and Cristiano Ronaldo makes it 5. Oh dear, oh dear. It's 9th goal of the season. I don't really know what to do at this point. The game is over. We've gone from being 3-2, thinking, you know, this isn't too bad, to being at 5-2 and it becoming a bit of a whitewash as they bring on Jimmy Rod for Modric. Ricky Lambert offside. How has that happened? Oh, not another one. Not a 6-2. Are we going to get... Oh, hang on. We might get one here. Ricky Lambert. Henderson. There's players moving ahead of him, as long as he doesn't lose the ball. Depay's through now. Oh, I'll tell you what. 5-3. That doesn't look anywhere near as bad. 3 goals away at the Bernabeu. I'm trying to take as many positives as possible here. This has been an action-packed game. Goals galore, as they say. Memphis Depay. Firing it past Casillas. He didn't. Too hot to handle. It's not over. I still believe that we can win. Can we win? Probably not now. I think the dream is now over. Ooh, Ronaldo misses it, and that's probably going to be it. And that's the end of the end of the episode and the end of the game. 5-3 to Real Madrid. Not the worst result. Obviously, we've beaten the teams we're supposed to beat in the group. I'm going to tell them not to worry about it, and they're cool with it. So that's the best team talk I think I've done so far, under a 5-2 defeat. So that's the end of the episode. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And from me, Dr. Benchy, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.